Evening all. How are you all doing? Hope you're good. It's been a bit since I did a bit of Walt Wisdoms. I've had a good day today, been out on a walk with my lad. But I'm going to be honest and open as I always am with you all. The last 2 days for me have been bloody awful. My alcoholic brain kind of forgot he's an alcoholic. What I can sort of tell you about that is for quite a bit of my sobriety now, I'm not really obsessed about drinking. Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But they're fleeting thoughts. We have this thing called step one. I realise I'm powerless over drinking. If I put one in, it'll set something off, a craving inside of me where I'll just get absolutely hammered. And that gets removed. You know, it's not on me all the time. But the last 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, it's been really on me. Really on me. To the point where my tricky little brain says, maybe this is just part of your journey that you have to drink again. And I'd nearly convinced myself that, yeah, well, this must just be part of it. This is it. I need to probably have what we call a relapse and drink just to see if I'm an alcoholic, or if you know, if it won't set off that obsession, if I can get away with just getting seshed again, and then that's all right, and then a couple of days later maybe have another sesh. Because in my head, that's all right. Yeah. So it's fairly scary, really. So, and I've been doing all the stuff that I've been practicing, because this was the other thing, you know, I work with others. I'm taking a guy through some the steps himself. I pray, I meditate, you know, try and do all the right things. Do exercise, you know, everything that sort of like makes me feel good. So, you know, I was beating myself up about wanting a drink, and why should I want a drink? Forgetting I am an alcoholic. I know to everybody out there, this might sound absolutely crazy, and the only reason I put this stuff out is if you do suffer like this, go to AA, go to CA. You know, if you're doing other stuff as well as alcohol, you know, they will help you, because that's what I did. You know, I went on to. I'm lucky. I get some meetings sent to me all the time of these different Zoom meetings. Try to get in one in Canada, wouldn't get in it. Yeah, it wouldn't load up. So I'm like, oh Jesus. Obviously, I just, you know, my higher power saying that you don't need this and you're probably not an alcoholic. Anyway, I got another one that came through and it was on at 10 o'clock last night, and I listened to that, and I listened to some shares, and I really identified. One guy told me, clean for 9 months. Thought he could drink again. Just wanted a glass of wine. 5 months later, back on it, completely ruined. Yeah, another 2 guys relapsed, feeling like shit, in bad states. And that was enough to tell me. I then spoke to my sponsor the very next morning. And he actually said, it's all right to feel like this. And I'm doing well because I'm being honest. Yeah, it's okay to feel not all right. You know, my head was telling me that I should drink again. And I should never drink again because it's bad for me. It's all right for some of you guys, but for me, it's shit. But this disease that I suffer with, this alcoholism, yeah, being an alcoholic, it's tricky shit. It's tricky shit. But I've had, and again, this is why I often say, hold on for 24 hours. Because today I've had the best day ever. Not thought about beer, not once. After that meeting and praying last night, speaking to my sponsor today, I've not thought about drinking beer, getting hammered. It's not come into my brain. There's some other stuff that I've started doing as well. Not going on dating sites, because that was pissing me off. Stop looking at cars that I can't afford. Stop looking at motorbikes that I can't afford. You know, all these things are planning in the future. What I'm saying is just try and enjoy where you are right now. I took Henry out for a walk today. I even left my phone at home. That's why you never even got any hot walks, because I didn't want any distractions. It was beautiful. We went out for like 3 hours. Got my dog Tia back, took her for a walk. And I've ended up having like the best day. I've been on a Zoom meeting tonight as well with CA again. I suppose all I'm trying to say is, if you are struggling, do talk to people. Talk to people that are in the know as well. You know, instead of just like your normal mates. If you are suffering from an alcoholic problem, don't talk to your mates who you've had a drink with, because they'll probably tell you to shut up, and you'll probably feel weird about talking to them about it. I know I would have. You know, talk to some experts. There's a CA hotline or an AA hotline. You can ring that. Yeah, turn up at a Zoom meeting. You don't have to show your face. You can just listen in. Anyway, I've rambled on a bit, but recovery is important. Mental health important, because that's all part of it. You know, it's a mental disease I have. Yeah, my mental disease doesn't let me know how shit it was last time that I was pissed and it was shit. Yeah, so my head tries to have me over every day, and I maybe shouldn't beat myself up so much, because, you know, I'm an alcoholic, and it's okay to want to drink, because I did for many, many years, but now I know that I just shouldn't. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. I hope you're all well. I love you all. Make sure you love everybody and give them big kisses and smiles and hugs and love. All right? Look after yourselves. Ta-ra.